What's up, y'all? Okay. So I told you that I'd give you like some sections in the video for something, like for some educational parts, and it was gonna be like a pretty not a huge thing, but like it was gonna happen every video. Unfortunately, that ain't the case, and that's just not happening at the moment because Korrus and the time limit of videos. But I'm gonna have to drop some lessons in their own videos, and this is one of them. By the way, these videos are gonna be scripted, so that's why I'm sort of a little bit how do I say, stuttery, stammery. Either one works. But I want to be talking about the Almanac of Naval Ravikant. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But honestly, when I chose this book, after I decided to what to name it and all that, it was sort of reminding me of like a friend of mine. But we're not gonna talk about him. So it was pretty interesting how it reminded me of that. This book is one that I read with my family and all that, whatnot. You guys are seeing this sort of like a monologue, you know. I did not know it did this animation. I don't play this game often. I'm only on because, I mean, it's a pretty chill game, so it's pretty fitting for the video. Anyways, okay, I'm talking about happiness in this video. From the title, obviously, you clicked on, you know. Alright, in the current state, I can safely assume most people think happiness is a state. Something happens and it makes you happy, and it makes you feel a certain way, which is happy. That's not how it works. From a book that I read not too long ago, The Almanac of Naval Ravikant by Eric Jorgensen. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know. Happiness is learned. On page 126. Oops, I mean 128. I wrote that wrong. Okay. On page 128, not 126, y'all. He says, happiness is a very involving thing. I think, like, happiness is a very evolving thing, I think. Like all the great questions. Later in the same paragraph, he says, there are no glib answers because no answers apply to everybody. These kinds of questions, is there a God? Should I be happy? What happens after death? Those are a few examples that he gave. Ultimately, they do have answers, but they have personal answers. What do we mean by that? To say, no one can say, oh, you should marry her, like, or there is a God, or you should be happy. They can't answer that for you. They can't decide if you're happy. They can't decide if you're motivated. Nor can they decide whether you live or you die. So they can't say anything to you authoritatively. I mean, unless they're your parents and you're a kid, then they kind of do have a say in what you think. But and not to this kind of level, not to this degree. But like he says, and this I'm paragraphing some of this, by the way. I'll tell you what I forgot to tell you that I was quoting. But I mean, it's kind of obvious, so I'm not too worried about that. What you say today is usually different than what you said yesterday, metaphorically, of course. Mr. Jorgensen says, happiness, and this is a quote, happiness is there when you remove the sense of something missing in your life. As he states, we walk around thinking we need this or we need that, but human desire is unfeedable. I forgot the word, but you cannot fill human desire. It's a bottomless pit. We are the most ungrateful conscious beings in the universe. You cannot deny that, and because we don't even know it, though, and it's sad. Like we are mad. Humans are mad ungrateful, bro. That's just depressing. But if humans stopped and thought for a moment, if they absorbed the information around them, processed the temptations, they could understand how dumb most of the things we think we need are. People need the new iPhone. People need any iPhone. People need money thinking it'll make them happy. It's not gonna make you happy. That's human desire. You can't get happy following your desires. That's not how that works. You can get happy following your dreams. That's a different thing from desire. You gotta differentiate them if you want to follow your dreams, obviously. I suggest following your dreams. I mean, I'm doing that right now with YouTube. But okay. Yeah, I'm doing that with, here's an example. I didn't write this in the script though, so expect a lot of imperfections. My story, I started YouTube. I created a YouTube channel long ago. That's only because I had to create a YouTube channel in order to comment on videos, I think, or whatever. There was something that I had to do, and that's why I made it. I signed in, made a YouTube channel, whatever. But what really happened? I didn't do anything with that channel until I think. Oh, let me open up my YouTube. Y'all can only see the game, which sucks, but my first video was welcome to the channel 3 weeks ago, which is pretty crazy. I thought I had more weak views than that. But anyways, I mean, not views. I thought that was a longer time ago. I guess, I don't know. But anyways, it's been there for a while, and my second video was 5 days ago. Welcome to the channel was the beginning of a dream that I've had for a long time, because I actually planned until the age of 24 plus. So yeah, my life is planned out. I have, and there are actually the imperfections aren't there. I'm not gonna lie. Very few things I need to tweak up, but I will soon. So my life is in check. And what I wanted to talk about with you guys, the fact that I have a dream where I'm popular I'm popular on YouTube. I have hold on. Yeah, come here. I have a branch. A YouTube family, a channel family, there you go. Where it starts with moon games, moon art, moon whatever, right? And it just branches out. Eventually moon talks, and I'll just babble on, whatever. I'm putting this on the game channel, and I will remove it and move it to if I ever do a moon talks, I guess, or moon lessons channel, I guess I'll put it there. But for now, I'm putting it on the Moon Games channel just because of the fact that I'm trying to grow as a YouTuber before I trying to branch out. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's a little bit of my story, me going off. But let me come back to the lesson. Right, it's almost done actually. People believe happiness is merely positive, and he states this in the book. This is a quote: "Every positive thought essentially holds within it a negative thought." And that means if you say you're happy, you were at some point sad. If you say she's attractive, you're saying somebody else is ugly, or maybe she once was. And that's just the fact. That's just the fact of life, man. If everything that goes the same with I think it was some dude's theory of relativity. Oh my gosh, I'm recording a video right now, parents. But I gotta conclude it because they're gonna keep calling and eventually say my real name. So, conclusion. To conclude it here, happiness isn't desire, nor is it pure positivity. While I don't have the experience, what I believe happiness is right now is acceptance in the way life is going, the way God has chosen your path to go. It's a relatively religious one, but hey, so am I. Even if you didn't believe everything I said, I really recommend Eric Jorgensen's The Almanac of Native African. It's a beautiful book with many enticing and opening points, and just an interesting read altogether. Thanks for watching. Peace.